Hi, this is Callum.
Alex from Germany.
So we're gonna talking about the working holiday experience in Australia. I've in Australia for about 6 months. You?
I've been to Australia for about a year.
I think my English skill is really improved. Before I go to Australia, I can say just basic English. That was just my English skill, and I met many people and I lived with my flatmates.
Yeah.
And I work in an Australian restaurant, so I have many opportunity to learn my English. So that really worked for me. Yeah.
In my case, I already spoke pretty good English once I finished school.
Yeah.
But I definitely improved my English in Australia, I think. Like you learn a lot of theory, like language theory in school, but you don't really speak it. And even if you do, you don't speak with natives or people who are very good at English. And when you come to Australia, you learn like a lot of conversational English. The more English of that kind of English you learn, the more of a native speaker you become. Because your English sounds very casual.
Yeah.
I also like that there's a lot of different cultures in Australia. Here in Germany, we have, you could also say we are a multicultural society.
Yeah.
We just don't have like a big variety of cultures. But in Australia, there's like from all around the world, like South Americans, Europeans, lots of Asians, like a big variety of different people. I really like that.
Yeah.
And I also learned about lots of new cultures.
Yeah. I could see how people live and how people think and how people behavior and everything. So I learned about that and I could think really differently.
Your mind, you open your mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I changed many things. Yeah, and I also saw many opportunities in Australia or when I'm traveling. So this is very good for being a traveler or foreigner in another country.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting to meet lots of new people. I've met a lot of South Americans, for example, so people from Brazil and Chile and Colombia. And I've never met people from there. And I really like the culture and like their way of thinking because they're very friendly and not as materialistic as let's say Europeans. A lot of them also don't get a working holiday visa, so they get a student visa. And I think they have to work at least twice as much as me, for example, because they need to go to school, they need to make money, right? They live on their own. And I was very amazed about how much of hard workers they are. So I really admire that about them, and it also made me change my way of thinking.
And I met a lot of friends in there, and everything we do is new for me and interesting. That makes really good experience for me.
True.
I came to Australia with just little money and my body. I had to do everything. I need to make a bank card and I need to get a house for living and I need to get a job, which is really hard. So I did it all. I got an amazing flat with my flatmates and many cockroaches. And I gotta work like classic restaurant.
Waitress job.
Waiter job. Our flatmate, all people trying to find another opportunity, like another job or what we can learn more money.
Yes.
So we improve ourselves every day. So after that, I thought I did many things on myself. So I have confidence now. I can do whatever I want to do. So that's actually really big, huge for me.
Yeah, I think when going to a different country and having to do everything by yourself, it does improve your confidence a lot. Suddenly, back at home, you have a bed, right? You live with your parents, they help you out. and then you go to Australia or wherever, really, you're on your own. You have to take care of everything by yourself suddenly, and you meet lots of new people, and then I think automatically you become very open, right? Very, like, not a bit more extroverted. So yeah, it did help me to improve my confidence as well.
Yeah, so like now I'm planning to go to Spain and have a volunteer job for hostel. So if I didn't do that, I could never imagine that. Yeah,
right? Exactly. Because suddenly now you feel like you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
Like I was in Australia, I lived there for a year by myself. I can do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially because now you know what to expect, right? You've been to Australia, so you know how things are, and then you can go to every other country as well now.
Yeah.
Like you know what to expect in Spain, right? So I think it gets easier as like every time you do it again.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you recommend doing Workingholiday or something similar like that?
For people?
Yeah, for people.
Yeah, of course. It's really good experience to everyone, I think. So, as I told you, we could experience really many things and see the culture and make friends, international friends, and whatever I want to do, I can do that. You?
Oh, I do recommend it as well. It sounds scary, right?
Yeah,
like when you hear about it first, like going to a country alone, you've never been there, different cultures, but I think you should just like close your eyes and do it. In Germany we say Augen zu und durch, so like close your eyes and just do it, because it is really worth it. You meet a lot of new people, you make so many nice experiences. Not every experience is good, right? We've also made bad experiences, but you learn to deal with them. So you really mature during it, and I think you also change your way of thinking, but for the better. You become more open-minded.
Yeah.
So I really recommend it as well.
Yeah. That is our story about Workingholiday. And if you are interested in going other country for Workingholiday or students or something, I would love to recommend you. And thank you.
Goodbye.